Right, Julia. We'll get up and run. I'm sure the rest of them are longer than a minute. So, arithmetic. Arithmetic is all to do with money. Okay? So, the first little thing on arithmetic is ratio. So we use ratios to show how objects are divided. We call each one a share. Okay, so if I told you that it is in the ratio of 4 to 3, something is in the ratio of 4 to 3. So for example, I said to you €700 is in the ratio of 4 to 3. 4 to 3 has 7 shares in total. Is that okay? What that means is we divide this by 7, we get €100, and that's equal to 1 share. Is that right? So ratio 4 to 3 would be 4 times 100, which is €400, and 3 times 100, which is €300. In the ratio 4 to 3 is 400 to 3. Is that okay? And that's a ratio of 4 to 3. So, ratios can also be broken down. If you have, for example, a ratio of 6 to 2, it's the exact same thing as in a ratio of 3 to 2. Exactly, 3 to 2. Alright? So, what I want you to do is have a go at the following. A sum of €572 won between 3 people in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 6. How much did each person get? So, little hint, first step is check how many shares there is. So, what should I do? How many shares? 11 shares. What are we going to do if I know 11 shares? Good. So we're going to divide 11 into 572. We get €52. How much did each person get then? So, person A got 104, person B got 156, and person C got 312. Right. A factory employs 360 unskilled workers, 1 skilled worker for every 5 unskilled, and 1 foreman for every 12 skilled workers. Calculate the number of people employed in the factory. So what are we going to do first of all? Sorry? Find the ratio. So off you go and tell me how we're going to find the ratios. You don't know. Right. So, the first bit of information. What is the first bit of information that we do? 360. Right, 360 unskilled. Take down that bit of information. 360 unskilled. What is that? One skill for every. How would you regularly figure out how many skilled workers there is? 360 would work. stuff. And the last bit you mentioned it. One foreman for every 12 skilled workers. So how are we going to figure that out? Sorry? Why 12 to 360? Yeah, 12 and 72. One foreman for every 12 skilled. And there's? Right, so how many people are employed by the factory? Exactly. 360, so 72, and 6 is 400 per people. Right. So, a price of bicycle, so that. The price of a bicycle, so arithmetic is also good money, right? So we all deal with money and figures here. The price of a bicycle is €520 plus that at 23%. Find the price of the bicycle after that is added. What can you tell? Percentages. So, €520 represents €520 plus that represents 123%. €520 represents 100%. So that's the price. And then we can add on to that. So what you always want to do in these questions is find 1%. Okay? So €520, we divide it by 100, and we get €5.20. That represents 1%. We don't want 1%, we want 123. We want price of bicycle plus that. So what are we going to do with 520? Multiply it by 123. Good girl. That's 520 multiplied by 123 is €639.60. Is that right? Right. What about this one? So I should write here that it's arithmetic. The only things that are important. The first thing that's important. Cost price is all numbers. So the important bit here is cost price is always 100%. So what you get? Let's look. Cost price is always 100%. So the jacket sold for 416, which is 130%. So that is 416 divided by 130 is €3.20. Multiply that by 100 is €320. 416 divided by 130 is that's how much percentage was? 130. You get €3.20. That's 1%. We're always looking to find 1%. You We multiply your €3.20 by 100, and the cost price of Jack was €320. Right. Percentage profit. A jacket costs the shop €320 to buy. If they sell the jacket for €384, what is the percentage profit? Now, another little important thing. Percentage profit is profit over cost price. Alright? Percentage profit is profit over cost price multiplied by 100. That's another important little thing. Right. How are we going to solve this? Right. Off you go. Give me the answer. €64 is the profit. I want the percentage profit. That's the cost of the shop, €320. Let's look at it. So, our profit, we figured out, was 384 minus 320, which is €64. Then, €64 over 320 multiplied by 100 is 20%, exactly as you said. Right, percentage loss. Tom bought a car for 18,000 before selling it on 2 years later for 15,000. Calculate Tom's percentage loss. Another little thing that's important to remember, percentage loss is loss over cost price. So the only difference here is he's losing money, not gaining money. Let's look at it. So, first things first, we got to figure out how much they lost. So they lost 18,000 minus 15,000, which is 3,000, over the cost price, which is 18,000, which gives you 16.6%. Right. Right. Percentage discount. So percentage discount is discount over selling price. So this is the first time now we're putting it over the selling price, not the cost price. Percentage discount goes over the selling price. So Lifestyle Sports is selling a half set for €65 during a sale. They discount the price to €54.60. Calculate the percentage discount. When the formula is discount over selling price. So, first things first, let's figure out what the discount is. Discount is €65 minus 54.60, which is €10.40, over the selling price, which is 54.60. Sorry, over the original selling price, which is 16%. Perfect. So, VAT. Electricity bill amounts to €204.30 after VAT at 13.5% is added. Find the amount of the bill before the VAT is added. Any idea what we're going to do? Find 1%. Good girl. Right. I gotta figure out how much percentage I have. Or what do I have? You have 113.5%, and that's equal to how much? And I'm looking for how much percentage? 1%. Now we're going to look for how much? For the VAT is added? Good girl, 100%. So what am I going to do? Yeah, we're going to divide 2430 by 113.5. That's going to give me how much then? And that's equal to how much percentage? 1%, right? I'm going to do that. Good stuff. We get 180 euros, 100%, exactly. Perfect. Right, well, this in a sale, the price of a piece of furniture was reduced by 15%. If the sale price was 1,360, what was the price before the sale? Again? Let's look. So, selling price is 1,360, which is 15% less than the original. That means the selling price is only 85%. So 1,360 divided by 85 is 16, multiplied by 100 is 1,600. If it sells for 15% less than it should have been, it's only 85%. Is that alright? So we divide by 85, multiply by 100, we get 1,600. Right. So, by selling a jacket for €416, a store makes a profit of 30%. Find the cost price of the jacket and if the jacket is reduced by 10% in a sale, calculate the percentage profit the store now has on the cost price. So how would you reckon we're going to find the cost price? What do you reckon we're going to do? What's cost price? People didn't know what already today. What do you say cost price is? 100. What's 416 euro? 130%. So how are we going to get 100%? 500%, good girl. And how are we going to find 100%? Divide by 130, meaning 1%. And multiply by what? Multiply by 100, good girl. Get that for me. Yeah. 320 euro. Good stuff. Right, there's the first bit. If the jacket is reduced by 10% in a sale, calculate the percentage profit the store now has on the cost price. So if the jacket is reduced by 10% in the sale, find 10%. So, find me 10% of what? 400 and? Yeah. So 10% of 416. €41.60. Right. What is my formula for percentage profit? So our profit is, our cost price is, $320. Off we go again in percentage profit. And you get, let's look at it, is 64 over 320 multiplied by 100 is 20%. Sorry, that should be the other way around. That should be, yeah. That should be 460 divided by 160. Mathematics. Right, next slide. Two seconds. Where is my notes now? Right. When an item is sold for €176, profit is 10% on the cost price. When the selling price is increased to €192, calculate the percentage profit on the cost price. Bit of working out to do here. So when an item is sold for €176, the profit is 10% on the cost price. When the selling price increased to €192, calculate the percentage profit on the cost price. What's the first thing we're going to do? Right, how are we going to find 1%?
176 you multiply.
110, because it's 10% on the cost price. Divide 176 euro by 110. Can you get it? Sure? Yeah. €1.60. Right. €1.60 represents how much percentage? 1. Right. When the price is increased to €1, 192 euro, calculate the percentage profit on the cost price. So, what's the formula for percentage profit? So, we have to figure out what the cost price is. What's the cost price? How are we going to get the cost price? What's cost price? What is cost price? 100%. What do we have there? 1%. What am I going to do with 1% multiplied by 8? So we're going to multiply €1.60 by 100 and we get? €160. What's that called? That's mine? Cost price, which is 100%. Exactly. So 160 is my cost price, which is 100%. How am I going to figure out percentage profit? Yeah, bigger. 192 take away 160 will tell me how much profit I made. Which is? Good stuff. Good girl. Just so you know, a little note next to percentage profit, often called markup. Is that right? This will be sometimes called markup. Good stuff. Right. So, last little big one before we move into a few exam papers. A boat salesman receives commission on the price at which he sells a boat. The commission is calculated at the rate of 5% for the first 10,000 of the sale price of the boat plus 3% of the remainder. Calculate his commission on a boat which he sells for 20,000. Find the sale price of a boat on which he gets commission of 740 euro. What do you reckon we're going to do? Right. Good girl, off you go. What? You just told me what you're doing. You divide or multiply? Multiply. You get 3%. Multiply. So we're multiplying 10,000 by 5%. You want the joint percentage? What is your calculator? Stuff. much did he make? 800 euro. Good stuff, right? Find the sale price of a boat which he gets commission of 740 euro. How are we going to do this? Not a clue. Right, first question I'm going to ask you. Is it more or less than 20,000? The price of boat. Why is it less than 20,000? The commission for 20,000 was 800. So, the commission for 20,000 was 800. What are they going to do here? How much do I know boat costs for definite? No, it won't definitely. It definitely costs a lot more than 740 euro. How much do I know for definite cost? How much do you know to definitely cost 10,000? What? Commission on 10,000 he earns 500 euro. Right, now, what am I going to do to figure out where do you make the rest of the 240 euro? What is that? That represents what? What does that 240 euro represent? 3% of how much is it? Cost. Because 3% of 10,000 was the extra 300, wasn't it? So, if 240 euro is, we're burning now, 3% of the cost of the remaining of the boat, how am I going to find the cost of the remaining of the boat? By what? 3% just by what? 3, which will give me. And multiply it by 100. Multiply by 100. That'll give you the rest of the remaining cost of the boat. So, we know he earns 500 euro for the first 5% on 10,000. There's your remaining 240, yeah? 240, 740. 740 minus 700, 240. So 240 is earned at 3%, so that's 3%. So you divide by 3 and multiply by 100, it's 8,000 is the rest. That represents the remaining. Again, divide by 3 and then multiply by 100. That gives us boat is 10,000 plus 8,000, which is 18,000. Is that alright? We're going to do exam questions on this now, so get us up and running. This is paper 1, and this is all over paper 1. When's paper 1 for you? Brilliant. Have you up, rearing, and ready for road. So, 2018 paper 1, question 3. It's no good if you've done it before.
I've done it before, I have to do it before.
Do you? Right, let's look at it. 2018 paper 1, question 3. Patrick worked for a weekend washing cars in the garage. In total, 35 cars were washed in the garage at the weekend. Patrick washed 14 of them. Work out the percentage of the cars that Patrick washed. What do you reckon? Exactly. 14 over 35 multiplied by 100% equals 40%. Right. Currency. Patrick was 200 sterling, paid 200 sterling for the weekend. He converted the money to US dollars. The exchange rates are shown below. €1 is equal to 0.88 pounds, and €1 is equal to $1.18. Work out how many US dollars Patrick got for his 200 pounds sterling. What is the rule with currency? What do we say? You'll never get currency wrong if you abide by one rule. The rule is, take this down, for currency. Divide by the currency you have, and multiply by the currency you want. That rule will get you out of jail. So, €1 is equal to 0.88 pounds, and €1 is equal to $1.18. And we want to figure out how many US dollars does Patrick get for his 200 pounds. What do you reckon we're going to do? Divide by 0.88. Multiply by $1.18. Exactly. Divide by the currency you have. 88 pence, and multiply by the currency you want is 1.18. So off you go. Exactly. $268.18. That okay? So that's the rule for currency. Divide by the currency you have, multiply by the currency you want. Right, we're going to come back to that one. Right, another bit of arithmetic. Person's body mass index, BMI, is given by the following formula, where W is their weight in kg and H is their height in meters. Jerry is an athlete, her weight is 77.5 kg and her height is 1.63 meters. Work out Jerry's BMI and give your answer correct in one decimal place. Sorry? Yep. Simple as that. Let's look at it. So her weight is 77.5 divided by her height squared, which is 1.63 to be squared. 77.5 over 1.63 to be squared is 29.2. Right, II. Jerry loses some weight during her training. Her height stays the same, her new BMI is 24.0. Work out her new weight, give your answer in kg, correct to 1 decimal place. So, if you're a bit unsure, fill in the figures you know so far and see if you can do it. So what figures do we know so far? Is equal to? What? 24.0 is her BMI, but what's it equal to? Someone's not doing their algebra. Multiply or divide? Multiply. You want to get the number off the bottom line. You multiply both sides by 1.63 squared, 1.63 squared. What happens over here? They cancel. What's your W equal to? Yep. Right, part B. What you reckon? Sorry? Let's look at it. Right. Alex, Joe. There's Alex. Alright, and Alex is 88 kg. Right, Joe is the same, but literally just a bit of logic on this. So looking at the two of them, they have the same weight. Alex and Joe are both 88 kg, but Joe has 10 centimeters on Alex. Who do you think is in better shape, Joe or Alex? Joe is in better shape, isn't he? So, do you know what body mass index measures? Basically how fat you are. So, do you reckon Joe or Alex has the better BMI? Alex has a greater. Alex has a greater BMI. Is that right? Because the less your BMI, the better shape you're in. Justification is Joe is in better shape. Also, because your BMI is equal to W over H to be squared, if Joe's H is going to be greater because he's taller. So if you're dividing by a bigger number, for example, 24 divided by 6 and 24 divided by 8, this is going to be a smaller number, 24 divided by 8, isn't it? More than 24 divided by 6. And the smaller the number, the better you are. Is that okay? Right, 2017, paper 1, question 2. You reckon the markup is? So, what is markup? Profit as a percentage of cost price. What is the profit? 24 euro over cost price, which was multiplied by 100, which is equal to 96%. Good stuff, right? Next bit. Margin. Profit as a percentage of selling price. What you reckon? What's the difference between the markup up here and the margin down here? Tells us in our little in our little brackets. What's the difference between the two? Sorry? So this one says profit as a percentage of cost price. This one says profit as a percentage of selling price. Mm-hmm. So profit is 24 euro over the margin, which was 40, multiplied by 100 is equal to 48.9%, which is 49%. Right. So 2017, paper 1, question 3. Right, 868 million in the form a multiplied by 10 to the power of n indices. So we did this now all the way back in September when we were doing algebra. Let's look at it. So, 868, how many zeros in a million? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me count how many spaces we move. So our decimal point is here, isn't it? Move it forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8.68 multiplied by 10 to the power of 8. Right. What do we do here? What word there is jumping out as they've even made it into bold for us? What should be going through your head right now? Good girl. What's my triangle? Yeah. DST, distance, speed, time. Right, I'm looking for what? What is speed? What's the formula for speed? Distance over time. What's my distance? 380,000 divided by what was the time? And what's that equal to? What? 292,307.6923 what? What? Kilometers per? Kilometers per second. What do they want? So what do they have to do? Multiply this by? I don't know, it's not one of the answers. Alright, I multiply this by 60, okay? And I get 175,38461.54, and that's kilometers per minute. Yep. What'll I do? No, he's fifth year. Just 1 second. Really finish. Fifth year. Yeah, just finishing up there now. We got it. Do the hop. So we're hopping it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's what? 1.8 multiplied by 10 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1.8 multiplied by 10 to the power of 7. Got it right? Brilliant.